Floridians and Americans, of course, love their Canadian counterparts and their friends. And I feel that politics and economic policies sometimes get in the way of the feeling. Hi, I'm Senada Adzem. I'm an executive director of luxury sales with Douglas Elliman Real Estate in Florida. I've been in Florida for about 15 years now, and I've had the privilege of working with many amazing buyers and sellers and selling luxury real estate here. We've had a huge uptick in Canadian clients of ours who are calling us to actually list their properties just as our season is starting. They feel it's the perfect time for them to sell. We feel like with the sudden surge of so many Canadian clients wanting to sell, they're driven by three major reasons. One is increased costs of holding Florida real estate. Number two, I feel like the trade tensions and also tremendous volatility that we're seeing with exchange rates between the US and Canadian dollar have also impacted that decision. And then very importantly, on a personal note, they feel like there is this perception that they don't feel as welcome in the United States. I always reassure them that is absolutely not the case, but I think sometimes perception feels like reality. When we're speaking to our Canadian clients, they feel that overall tension between Canada and the United States as it relates to negotiations and economic policies make them feel that there's definitely a concern for them. So I will say that while they usually cite the tariffs and steel and all of the Canadian products that America and Americans buy, they just feel that overall tensions will have an impact on Canadian economy, which then leads to uncertainty in terms of how they invest their money, how they spend their money. So I would say that different aspects of trade negotiations have definitely impacted the overall sentiment when it comes to volatility as well as uncertainty. I think the uptick in Canadian sellers is relatively short-term reaction to a lot of the volatility and tensions with the trade negotiations. I call it a realignment. Just because people react, real estate is not just about homes and actual tangible assets. Real estate is all about emotion. And what we know for a fact is that once people feel more settled and they feel more certain, they'll continue to want to buy. And again, what they have here is they really don't have at many other places.